ToeJam and Earl sees you taking on the role of two aliens combing the Earth for missing parts of their spaceship. The game is presented as a top-down, free-roaming environment with players being able to move around the level in any direction to look for spaceship parts or the elevator that will lift them to the next area. There are also boxes scattered around the levels containing new gadgets and items to help them get past the many enemies and obstacles. While the graphical style may be different to most Mega Drive games, it's also quite bland. Levels tend to be made up of differing shades of green and brown, with either blue or black used to represent water or space. Furthermore, levels are fairly empty for the most part, with a distinct lack of creatures which can lead to the aliens wandering around aimlessly for large periods of time. While levels may be somewhat plain, individual characters and enemies are varied, with hamsters in balls, mad hovering grannies, hula girls and stupid cupids all raising a smile. Behind the strangeness of the game is lurking a fairly solid clone of games like Rogue. At its core, the game is a randomly generated maze which requires you to find the exit to the next area while looking for treasure. This is pretty much identical to the more standard roguelike games out there. The game is very slow paced, and some players will find proceedings get dull, while others will become caught up in the charming ambience of it all. This is a game you have to be in the mood to play, and with most people it will come down to a case of you either get it or you don't, though exploring with a second player certainly helps to keep the interest going. Overall, ToeJam and Earl may be a bit slow, but it's charming, and if you get to grips with the tone, there is a lot of enjoyment to be had. As a piece of gaming history, it's definitely worth checking out, as there's nothing else quite like it. It's a great example of originality sourced from the 16-bit era, and we're very happy to see the duo making an HD comeback.